Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the GGW podcast, Gooners Gone Wild. I'm here with the boys, Ari and Sammy on cam. Doc is telecomming into us live from his phone.
Let's go.
And we are on Spotify, lads! We're on Spotify!
We're on Spotify.
We're on Spotify!
Drop the link.
Let's go.
Listen in your car. Listen in your commute. Support the locals. Because when we make it big, call us Robin Hood because we give it back, you heard?
Yes, sir! The boys are eating. But, lads, it's been a crazy week. I mean, it's been a very crazy week. The Everton win on Sunday, and then the 4-0 thrashing at home to PSV on Wednesday. Now we got the big one. This is probably going to be the biggest test of the season so far. Tottenham at home at the Emirates. All credit to Tottenham, as much as I hate to say it. They've been in big form. And this is going to be the battle of the undefeateds. We'll get into our predictions in a little bit. I think someone's catching an L this weekend. Hopefully it's them. But Ari, how you feeling coming ahead into this North London derby?
Like we said for the Champions League podcast, this is the best this past Wednesday was the best we've played so far this season. So hopefully we can ride that form straight into the derby. And kick some ass, some chicken on a beach ball ass.
Chicken on a beach ball ass. I agree. Sammy, how about you? How you feeling about it?
I think this is gonna be a dub. I know we struggle against mid-table teams, so I'm scared. I'm a little scared, but
yo, Sammy's cooking today, bro.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, I'm feeling it. But I think we win this 3-0. I think Raya gets another clean sheet. I'm not getting into lineups, but that's all I'm saying is he gets another clean sheet. Last time we lost to Spurs at home, 2018 EFL Cup quarterfinals. And let me take you down memory lane and tell you the starting lineup. Aubameyang starting, Iwobi, Mkhitaryan on the wings. Our number 10 at the time, Ramsey. Our double pivot was Lucas Torreira and Guendouzi. And our back line was Nacho Monreal and fucking Xhaka playing center back.
Oh
my God.
And Socrates and Maitland-Niles on the other side of the wing with Peter Cech in goal. So that is the last time we have lost at home in the derby.
That is pain. That is literal pain.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm feeling confident. I think we're in good form. And I think all our boys are playing well overall, and they're growing.
Yeah.
100p. And the last time we lost to them before that at home was 2010. So,
You lot are cooking with these stats. Holy.
No.
Oh,
Did our
I
homework.
got some coming as well.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. All right, Doc, how you feeling?
I mean, we did the double against them last season. I think we do the double against them this year as well. They're performing well to start the season, but let's be honest. It's freaking Tottenham. This is not going to last at all. In the past 5 seasons, we've won 5 matches against them. They've won 3 against us, and it's been 2 draws other than that. I think we do the double against them this year, and shitting on Tottenham is just going to continue.
Yes, I again, 100% agree. Before we get into some in-depth analysis, welcome back to the recurring segment of What Kit Are We Wearing? Doc is doing this podcast fully in the nude, so he is camera off.
Sheesh.
So that is a limited. That is a very limited edition kit that he's wearing. So
yeah, that is Gooners Gone Wilder for you folks.
Yeah, send me a picture of that kit.
To you soon.
I'm trying to wear that kit.
Yeah. Yo, Hannibal Lecter? What's up?
Yo, who said that?
Yo, Spotify getting a treat for the first episode. Holy. All right, Sammy, what you wearing?
I got the home kit from 1990 and 91. Classic. Love the AFC on the collar. This old school press, and obviously Adidas original JVC sponsor. And this is, I think, one of my favorite kits that I have, besides the training kit that we have from last season, the blue one with the lightning bolt down the middle.
That is a beautiful.
That's
this
a
one's
fire
just a classic,
kit.
I think. I just feel like the retro kits are always the way to go.
Yeah, I feel like that AFC on the collar is so
dude.
crisp, so clean. Whew. Wow. Yeah, good shit. Good shit. Ari.
What do you got on? No, Mark, let's go back to you.
Let's go to me. Okay.
Let's go, Mark,
dog.
All right, so I got the 2015-2016 third kit. So this is when we went back to blue for the third kit, and I think it was also kind of what we did a couple years back with the Adidas Lightning Bolt kit that I think that was in 21-22 season. They took inspiration off of that really old, actually that right kit that we were looking at before the pod. It took inspiration from that. Again, one of the cleaner Puma kits with the collar. I'm a big fan of collared shirts, and just the fact that this is actually again one of the best Puma kits I think they've put out. No one on the back. It's just blank. I actually got this in a warehouse sale when the Puma outlets were in one of the mega malls that we used to have around here. So got it for a good price as well. And this is actually, if you want another quick fun fact, this is the second ever kit I ever bought.
How about that?
Yeah, this is
It's a beaut.
This is a lot of nostalgia in this. But all right, Ari, what you got on?
I got the 2022-23 training kit there.
I see a little AG there. Yeah, that's fire.
This guy trains with him.
Yeah, I got my initials on there. I got the shorts as well to go with this with my number on it. So
So you were actually training with the first team.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
you
put
him in over Havertz. What's up, dude? No, I'm not gonna. Wow. No, man. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Right,
Sammy's on a roll today, and I love
today,
it.
Man.
I love it.
Awful. I'm feeling better now.
Alrighty, so let's talk about Sunday. Let's talk about Sunday because that's what we're all here for. That's what the viewers are all here for. What do you think is going to go down? This is the first NLD without Harry Kane in a long time. So how do you think Tottenham's mindset coming into this game? Are they going to be confident, or do you think that they're going to be a little, I guess, on the back foot coming into this, seeing how our home form has been pretty decent so far this year? Doc, I'm going to let you kick it off.
Honestly, I think we are going to absolutely rout them this match. I think they're going to be on the back foot for a majority of the match. Granted, most teams against us will have like a spell or two for about 10 or 15 minutes once they've gone down 2-0. So I think that'll probably be the same thing that happens here. They'll go down early, and then they'll have a little bit of a spell, play a little Ainge ball. It won't work, and then we'll end up clapping them like 3-0, 4-0.
Yeah, I mean that's a fair assessment. I'm gonna get into my prediction here in a little bit, but no, I definitely hear what you're saying for sure. I think they're gonna come in a little bit intimidated, especially after the performance we had during the week. Sammy, how about you?
I think they'll play confident in the beginning, and honestly, they should. James Madison has been in great form overall, and Richarlison scored his first goal that was onside in the league. So really, just I would be beaming after that. Like after 40, 50 games? No, that's a lot, but I don't know. Scoring my first onside goal, I would be confident.
Absolute gold, man.
But honestly, I think they should play confident, and even without Kane, I think Son is a really good captain and has a lot of good redeeming qualities. And but I think our boys are more confident, and they've just been playing well. And I think Trossi is gonna, take it. Marcus died because Ari did the pitch and shit. I just don't want to see him do the pitch and dance at the Emirates. And
if he does it, it's an offsides goal, guaranteed.
It's offside.
If I was there, I'm running onto the field and 2-footing him in the throat.
What do you mean, bro? You're gonna be on the field.
You're gonna be starting over Havertz.
But also, I think this is a big game for the refs. Like, I hope they don't take away from this game at all.
Yeah.
I think this is like the big first derby of the season. There hasn't been another one, right? I don't think so.
Correct. No.
Yeah, so I think this is the big first test for the refs and like VAR as well. So
Yeah.
hopefully it's more about the footy instead of all the calls, and you already know like something's gonna get called and there's gonna be
Yeah.
Spurs
Yeah,
supporters like crying like they do
yeah.
because that's why there's Spurs supporters and like. But hopefully it's about the footy and like obviously we're them. I think we've been very.
Yeah, no,
Sorry,
for
what
sure.
about you, man?
Um, so obviously, like I think Ange has transformed them into a much better side. You know, they're playing attacking football for the first time in like 15 years. So that's something new for them. But you know, I'm reading some stats here, and it says they're first in the league for shots and touches in the opponent's box, and second for the most touches in the final third. So they're definitely producing a lot more um, in the attacking third than they have in the past, and I think that's a huge credit to James Madison as well as the type of ball that Ange is playing. Um, but I think that our overall quality throughout the entire pitch is just so much significantly better that I think we'll still dominate in possession and like you guys have said, we'll have them on the back foot and uh, I think we'll have them pinned for most of the game until they inevitably find a way to counter. So
Hmm.
I think it'll be mostly us for sure.
Yeah, no, for sure. I kind of just agree with everybody. With everybody, I think there's been times in the past where it's been squeaky bum time for all the NLDs, and this is not one of those times. I feel like I'm very confident. I think we're gonna thrash them. Depending on who's in goal, I can only see them scoring like one. Consolation goal, I think, towards the end because we always seem to shut off between the 65th and the 75th minute. Um, but no, with that being said, I don't see really any other threats other than James Madison. To be honest,
Yeah.
James Madison has been their player of the season by far. Um, their goalkeeping performances have been very poor. Their defense has been pretty poor, and I just genuinely think that Odegaard is going to literally slice them up like a hot
Hmm.
knife going through butter. I think we're going to see at least 15 shots, with I would say at least 7 of them being on target. I think it's going to be a very one-sided match this weekend. It's just like I said, when that period happens, when Arsenal seems to kind of take the foot off the pedal a little bit, that's where I'm nervous about. That's like the 65th, the 75th minute. That's where it's a little okay. Let's calm it down a little bit, lads. But I definitely think we're gonna see a nice solid win, which I think will shut some of these pundits up saying that we're not at our best this season, because the discourse that we're not playing our best football this season, I can maybe argue that it's like 50% correct. I don't think we're playing horrific football. I don't think we're just scraping by. Have we performed a little bit less from what we saw last season? A little bit, but I think someone said that our performance against Everton was a horrible performance. I very much disagree. I mean, I think we
Hmm.
were, we had the foot on the throat. We just couldn't step down on it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why
Mhm.
I don't know. I think some of these pundits are, again, very anti-Arsenal. We got anti-Arsenal former Arsenal players like Lee Dixon coming at our throat every time. And it's just, I don't know. It's just annoying. But uh, let's get into our predicted 11. Let's have Ari start it off. What is your predicted 11, Mr. Rotation Master?
I don't think we'll have rotations this weekend just because it'll be, it'll be a very big game not only for the players but for the supporters as well. So I think we'll see. I think we'll see Raya in goal. I think he'll get his third start in a row. Um, I think we will see Gabriel Saliba, Ben White, and then I think maybe we rotate at left back, but I'm not sure. It'll probably be Zinchenko, but. Um, then Rice in the midfield. I want to go with Fabio over Havertz just because the form he's in, and then Martin uh, as well. And then on the wings, um, I'd probably go Trossard, Saka, and up top, um, I'd still like to give it to Nketiah. I still think he
Mm,
deserves to start, just because he has been in good form. So that would be my starting 11. Yeah.
that's a solid 11. A very
Yeah.
solid 11. Doc, how about you?
Couple of changes to that. I think that is a very solid lineup, and it's probably one that we'll most likely see. But in goal, I think we are going to see Ramsdale back in goal. It's a big match. I think he deserves to be in goal for the Champions League match. So I think he'll be back in goal for this one. I think center backs will see Gabriel and Saliba. We'll see Ben White on the right. I do think we'll still see Zinni on the left. All of them being healthy is big. And I think that's just our best back line that we can put out.
Mhm.
Rice will sit right in front of them. And then even though I'd like to see Vieira get the start again, I do think it's going to be back to a Havertz Odegaard midfield. And then we'll see Trossard on the left. I want to say Nketiah up top, but I think Jesus keeps his place right now. So I think we'll see Jesus back at center forward for us, and then obviously Saka on the wing.
Again, very solid, very solid. I think I only caught one change compared to, or two changes compared to Ari's, which is the Nketiah and Ramsdale.
Oh no, and Havertz
And
and Fabio.
Havertz. Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry, and
yeah, yeah,
Havertz.
yeah.
Sammy, how are you feeling? Do you agree with it? Do you
I
agree with
think
some of that, or are you gonna throw
I
some of
think
your own
Reyes
spice in there?
starts. Yeah, I think Reyes starts.
Okay.
Again, 2 for 2 in clean sheets, and I think this will be a big test for him too. But I think the back line has been so solid overall in these last 2 games that not really too concerned. I put Ari over Havertz and then Vieira. Obviously, uh, Ari's gonna score a hat trick, putting him in my fantasy team as we speak. No,
That's something that we can bet on DraftKings.
Yeah,
it's a
right.
new feature. Cool.
I'll put my house on that.
No, but I think Fabio should start though, just because I feel like he's better from playing deep than Kai is, and Kai likes to advance. But I think we have Odegaard for that, and I think Jesus starts over Eddie. I think, in my opinion, because he's just been on fire, and that goal in the Champions League was just
Yeah,
chef's kiss.
Pure
that goal was
class.
incredible.
Yeah.
Still,
What
I
about
had that on replay. Yeah. I think it's really going to be a toss up at keeper for me. Personally, I'm gonna go with Ramsdale only because this is a huge game, and I just don't think we've seen enough from Raya to be trusted in the between the sticks for a game like this. Ramsdale has played against Tottenham several times for Arsenal. I think he's gonna go back to that. Especially since we saw that the defense kind of protected Raya within the last couple of fixtures. And this fixture, even though our defense is very solid, I still think there was going to be a lot more pressure on the goal this time around. So I'm going to go Ramsdale just because I think Arteta's going to make a statement that if Ramsdale messes up in this game, he's no longer the number one. I could kind of see that being the call that's made. Same back line, Zinchenko, White, Saliba, and Gabriel. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. Midfield, I would go Declan Rice, Martin Odegaard, Kai Havertz. And then for my front three, I would go Trossard. I'm going to slide Nketiah in there. I think Jesus is having a really great run of form. But I think, again, the trust in his health is still not quite there yet. So I think he's going to get a lot of the European run-ins just for right now. So I'm going to go Nketiah and then Saka on the wing. Which the reason why I'm going to go back to the midfield real quick and put Havertz in there, I think Havertz bags on Sunday. We've seen a lot of debut goals come against Spurs. Main one in my head right now, Lucas Torreira. You know, that
goal sits in my brain rent-free, man.
Ripping the top off, doing the double knee slide in front of the crowd. I think, you know, Havertz plays a very similar role than Torreira, a little bit more creative and attacking than Torreira, but I think he 100% bags. So I'm going to go with a 4-1 victory to the Arsenal. I'm going to go Havertz, hat trick. No kidding. Havertz Havertz bags a goal. His first prime goal for Arsenal. I'm gonna go Odegaard with one just because that man is on scoring form. I'm gonna give Trossard a goal. And hear me out, guys. I think Emil Smith Rowe is gonna be subbed on in the 65th minute, and I think he's gonna bag. I think he is gonna bag.
Oh my god.
Okay.
And he loves a cheeky goal against Spurs. And then I think, you know what? I think Son's gonna bag simply because that'll just help me out in fantasy. That's the only reason why I'm gonna give that my Spurs goal score. But Ari, how about you? What are your predictions for the goal scorers?
I'm gonna go with a 3-1 for us. I'm gonna give one to Saka. I'm gonna give one to Martin as well because, like you guys have said, he's in a very good form at the moment. And probably one to Trossard as well. Yeah, I'd agree with that. And for them, I think Madison either gets on the end of a set piece or finds a cheeky little goal. But that's it. Yeah. I just him being the most dangerous player on their team.
You're like so correct by saying that he is the most dangerous. I mean, he's like almost kind of scary. Like I wish he performed like that for Leicester, so that maybe would have made a move for him as well as Odegaard rather than instead. So yeah, great prediction. Sammy, how about you?
I think we go 3-0 here. Trossi, Jesus, and then I think Kai gets his goal, man.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to believe.
I know
I'm shitting on him, but I really do in it. He's getting closer, and obviously he was.
Sure, you're cutting out. You're cutting out.
Oh, is that better?
Yeah. Bring it in a little bit.
Yeah, he was a bit more confident this midweek fixture, so I think hopefully he plays with that same confidence and it continues to build, and he bags one from the Derby.
Yeah,
I want him to succeed just as much as you guys. I can't see it.
Yeah.
I'm having such a hard time.
I'd much rather see the AG29 than the KH29. You know. All right, great prediction. All right, Doc, floor's yours.
I think we're gonna see a 3-0, and I'm going to echo what you guys are saying. And we're gonna have 3 out of the 4 GGW squad seeing Kai Havertz bag a goal.
Yes.
So we got Kai Havertz debut goal. We are going to get a Jesus goal because I think he's just going to keep on performing like he has been. And then I think Captain Fantastic bags another one, man. I don't know if it'll be a pen, a free kick, or his classic back post screamer outside of the box. I think it's going to be a solid 3-0 win. I think Spurs will have some chances, but I don't think any are going to see the back of the net.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair. That is fair. All right, lads. I'm going to make another prediction here. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm going to talk the talk when I walk the walk. Okay?
I was just going to ask what the money line was.
I am predicting.
Because I was looking at the same thing.
I am predicting not only does Kai Havertz score, but I am predicting that he opens the scoring with the opening goal. So much that I put a 10 on him. I put a tenner on it. I put a tenner on it. The return of $80 sounds so sweet right now.
That's crazy.
So plus 700 if he's the first goal scorer. I believe it's a plus 500 anytime goal scorer. That's not good odds if you're Kai Havertz. It is a plus 250 anytime goal scorer. Yeah, still not great odds for a creative midfielder, but I'm gonna double down and put 10 on it. Yeah, he's gonna open up the scoring, and the Emirates are gonna erupt, and then there's gonna be a song for him, and then we're gonna go back to saying that he's a club legend. That's what's gonna happen.
And then right after that, we're gonna ship him down to the U18, so he can't do anything else.
Yeah, ship him down to the U18s. He could be like the next.
Outside,
Yeah, he could be the next murder Zacker. So he just stays down there the whole rest of his career, and then Ari slides in his 10 position or his 8 position, and he's chilling, and then we never lose a game because Ari's the GOAT.
I'm just gonna try to dribble past everyone.
Yeah, I'll be building past everyone, bro.
This man thinks he's playing FIFA. The way he just rotates and dribbles past
The way he rotates. Oh, brother. So it is going to be a fun-filled weekend. Before we close the pod, does anyone have any other big talking points or any other comments you guys want to make?
I wanted to start doing combined 11s, but I don't see any of these Spurs players getting into this combined 11. The only shout would be Madison, but I don't think he slots in over Odegaard. So
I completely agree with that.
I also agree with that.
So I think it's an entire Arsenal 11 over Spurs, but that's all of our opinions. So,
Tottenham.
Combined 11 to come next week.
Yeah, to come next week. That'll be the new segment.
Yeah.
Tottenham mid Spurs confirmed. But
Spurs. Sorry, man.
Do you guys think we do the double again this year?
Yeah.
100%.
Are you kidding me?
Sure.
I think the new library in the Prem is Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. They were
with Manchester City a close second, right?
Yeah, dude. Nah, that you can't even call that a library if the library doesn't open. Like, come on, man. I feel like the fans don't even show up, let alone.
I mean, what did there's a clip, I don't know if you guys saw it, of Lampard saying that they used to call it 3-point lane.
Oh, 3-point lane.
Yeah.
Because every time someone would go there, they just get 3 points for free.
Oh my goodness! But all right, any other comments, questions, concerns? No. All right. So, lads, if you are listening on the Spotify, I need you guys to do me a favor. If you're listening on the Spotify, go on over to youtube.com/@GGWpod, where you can see the exclusive videos over there on our YouTube channel. Make sure to drop a subscribe. If you're also listening on YouTube, head on over to the Spotify. Drop a follow on there. You can listen to our cars. You can listen to it in your car, sorry. You can listen to it in our cars, though. Also, if you guys would like to see the quality of these podcasts go up, the best thing you can do is subscribe and follow the podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. That means so much, and that is the best way to up the production. We love all of you, and without you guys' support, none of this would have been possible. And just make sure to follow all the socials, keep up to date. And from the boys here at the GGW podcast, come on, you Gunners!
Come on, you Gunners!
Let's go! Come on, you Gunners!